Time to get cut. What's he got? Are we gonna do uniforms? Doing uniforms? All right, let's see. Looks good to me. Yeah. Dude, are you serious? Are we gonna do all black? Are we serious? I'm gonna go all red. We're going all red. There we go. Why are we wearing fucking all? Oh, God. I hate when that happens. I hate when that shit goes down. Some music.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game.
Let's play against the superpower team of 99s. This should just go
Here he comes from
swimmingly.
He'll be chased out of bounds.
Sure, this will be absolutely fun.
18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there.
+93 at every single position. Yay. Look at this. He's got a constellation of players, not a roster.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys. They're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
That's right. This dude likes to run on a cheesy hit too, huh?
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Making side adjustments here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
The give to the
What kind of blocking is that? Are we serious?
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go right back to the run across the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Rebels are on the move. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Gets it out quickly. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. That's just a simple hitch route. But because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Let's go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Trying play action. Makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short.
Oh, come on.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way.
Backwards fucking interception. You gotta love that shit.
40, the 30, inside the, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Damn it. Fucking hit the wrong button.
Opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's going to take it all the way back.
I see, even on scoring plays, it should show the fucking plays that are
In this
picked.
football game, we're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring,
Stupid.
defense scoring. They're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go.
QLL stuff in this game is just so god-awful.
Early in the game.
And it'll be a touchback.
That's
The ball
EA.
will come out to the 25-yard line.
Snap the ball, Jesus Christ.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Fucking hell. I got him out of position.
End of the first quarter.
Snap, everything's set. Snap the ball, and it's just like, no, we're going to let him reset and get into position. What the fuck is
And
that?
Texas Tech is on top, and they jumped out to that
Fucking
edge.
wide
Let's
open.
wrap up the first. Let's take a quick look at our game stats. They
Oh,
largely
damn.
dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll run it to the right. Fights off the defense.
That was incredible blocking there. Got 3 guys missed their blocks right off the rip.
Long way in deciding and really
Love to see that.
the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Look at the blocking. Oh my god.
And he never had a chance. His
What was that?
defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter.
You've
of the
got to
field.
be
The
shitting me.
speed and recognition by the defense, though. How
That's
quick they were
ridiculous.
able
Like,
to get to the back and get
fucking
it-
lineman didn't even bother looking.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
He's piled up 65 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Finds a little space. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Handoff from the gun. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score.
Just blitzing every fucking play. Like, Jesus Christ. Blitz, 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 blitz.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend, don't break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Northern Illinois. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What's this camera angle? What the fuck?
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Jesus Christ, can't do any fucking setup because goddamn camera's set all the way out. What the
Tight end, the wide receiver
was that?
Tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man to the left. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on first down from the 30. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Quickly complete. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all over.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, that's frustrating as a defense because you got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation, trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
And the extra point is good. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that
He's getting brutalized right now.
That play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Patterson. At midfield, he's got room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, deep down the right side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll give it to the back. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing
What was that?
Found enough room to get it into
Like
enemy territory
went right through his.
at the 43-yard line.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Red pass is complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. What an explosive. Oh, they blocked the extra point. Now he can return this. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He might want another play. Back to pass on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Wells.
Oh,
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch.
Apparently that's it for Rivas. He's out. So game over.
Down try for the offense. The give to the back. And they did not let
This
him
would have
get
had
to
that.
first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
No wind, huh? Oh, fuck off.
They
Fucking
punt
lag.
on fourth down.
What? Yeah, holy fucking lag. Jesus.
When he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of
I literally hit stick him as he caught the ball and he just stopped. Look at this. Oh, I'm not going to show it. Fuck.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quick release on the RPO.
I swear his fucking wide receivers block better than my O-line does.
And he's got it at the 34. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back has it.
What the? Oh, he's using the little speed boost shit. Fuck off.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really? Oh my god.
Again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Fires to the tight end. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for
Revis out.
this time around.
He's pure fucking static. Oh my god.
They go to the ground.
Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. He shouldn't be out.
But no more than that.
Hey, coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something.
Why the fucking CPU would remove him
Got to
from
find a way to get a flow,
stupid.
to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
The offense changing the play. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
CPU cost me on that shit. Fucking taking him out.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, the ground game.
Jesus Christ, they closed down fast.
Couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Fuck it, I'm
The
gonna
big
punt.
fella is nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the ground with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Seriously, we're going with fucking no huddle on this.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Easy as fuck.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right.
You're no huddle.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
How did I not intercept that? I fucking pushed. Oh, come on.
The big play will move the sticks.
Are you serious?
Have it with a 1st and 10.
That was a pick. It didn't register at all. Are you fucking kidding me?
To look for the tight end. Really
Jesus Christ.
that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got his man down the middle. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Power football with the run.
Jesus. Like I said, his fucking wide receivers block better than my offensive line.
Keep this drive moving and give them a first
Kind of
down.
insane.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
And the Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Direct snap. Shakes off the defender. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Jesus, couldn't even fucking move.
Touchdown, Red
Funny how he's able to snap the ball instantly, but as soon as I try to snap the ball when he's out of position, CPU's like, no, we're just going to wait. Give him a fucking 10 count so he can set up all of his defenders perfectly.
They could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's come up with that. Let's see what it comes out in.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Jesus Christ. God, this offensive line is so ass.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill
Can't
when you
fucking do shit.
So fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy one to the back.
No, now Reeves is hurt.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Kansas is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Western Kentucky. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They want to run this.
Quarterback blast. Ooh, shocking.
First down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Oh, shit.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Second down, he'll throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
I knew it. Oh. This guy is such a fucking cheese addict. It's not even funny.
They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Run that cheese. Quarterback blast. Quarterback blast.
I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictate.
It's funny because he whines about everybody else running cheese on him, but fucking hot meat kettle.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They'll run the screen. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon.
Dude, he's run it like 4 or 5 times.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole.
I mean, my bad for not going after it. Every time he comes out in a 4 wide receiver set, he runs a quarterback blast. I just don't care at this point. But.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him.
Oh, yeah, you did that on the scoring play, too.
Versatile back.
Which, whatever.
The Rebels in a good.
I just find it funny for somebody who would bitch and whine about every single person who runs the slightest bit of cheese.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop.
He's one of the most guilty of it.
And pick up the first down. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do.
It's just funny to me.
You're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end.
Oh, what the hell? That was a green throw. It was perfect.
He's making plays.
Are we serious right now?
Tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
A strike downfield. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was
there
releasing
too.
the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I don't even have a running quarterback.
Pre-snap movement of their own.
Snap the ball. Oh, no, what? Oh, jeez.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, two really good teams.
Shit's too funny.
They made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.